Have you ever dripped paint onto wood trim or onto a chair railing or onto a handrail? Then you find out as you come down the project from your ceiling, crown, your walls, you have paint on your trim and it's already hard. Well, there's a couple of ways to remedy it. I'm going to show you a way to remedy it if it falls on a flat surface. You can actually treat it like a bump on a wall. We're going to shave it down with a scraper, and then we're going to build up around the sides and treat it like a bump on a wall. Actually, similar to the process of what we call skim coating. But remember, we're going to shave off the bump of it, because trim you want really smooth, right? So we're going to take it down with our scraper, and then we're going to put Tridex around it, Drydex, D-R-Y-D-E-X, and then we're going to sand that a bit and paint it. That's how I address any bulging drip marks. If you drop a lot of paint in a drip, one drip, you can feel it. You can't just paint over that. It'll look really sloppy. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So you drop the paint drop on your wood trim, and now it dried, it's raised, and you want to paint your trim. Let me show you what I'm talking about. That's a raised paint drop. So is that. Somebody, while he was making a video on how to paint a long wall, probably dropped paint here. So now we can gouge this and sand it and all of that mess, or we can take this and fill it in. Now, it's all in the wrist. Watch. Let me just show you what I mean. Okay, so you can hold it like this, which would be a disaster. You could hold it at a 45, or more like a 20-degree angle. Okay, so watch how I do it. I'm pulling this out about a 20-degree angle. See how I don't take too much of it off? What I'm doing is filling in the area around the drop. The drop is raised, so I'm raising the rest of the surface to be flush with the drop. Okay, now there's a dry time indicator in this Drydex. And when this turns from pink to white, I can sand this and paint it. So now the indicator, the dry time indicator, just turned white. If you look, I'm sanding the edge of it. I have it on an angle. Not very important, but I'm not hitting this full throttle. Okay, now our surface is flush, you know? It's just a minor detail. So, just get up the dust, right? And press 2. Now. I'm going to put a generous amount of paint on this. This is the first coat. The second coat will go on nice and easier. That's it. Pull that paint. Remember, it's self-leveling paint. And we'll hit that twice. Now you can see that there's no bump anymore. Right? Why don't I pull this way? I don't like my edge there. I don't like it. And there you have it. So we got rid of the paint strip, right? The way you hold the brush and handle it, that really makes a difference, you know? And if your paintbrush is too big for your hand, you can't do it. Just go with a smaller brush, right? Don't forget, this is self-leveling paint. You are not going to see those stroke marks. Nice and easy, nice. And so we're just finishing up our little repair. No more drip mark, right? Now I'm just going to pull the paint. And there you have it.